This is going to be the CS179M final project video for the balancing load and unload cases. So this is Team Skitty reporting in, and we are happy to announce that we have our program working. We are actually going to be going over one loading and one unloading case and one balancing case. So we will begin with the UI. As you'll see, it is pretty simplistic, but it does work. So we are going to log in as Justin. Right, and once we have logged in, this information should be stored onto our logs file, as seen here. Perfect. So once we are logged in, we are going to go ahead and load one of the manifests given by Mr. Kyo. And as you'll see, if you try to select a manifest that is not viable, it will give the following errors. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and load a correct manifest real quick. Okay, so as you'll see, our ship is actually filled up with the pig, the doe, the owl, the ewe, the cow, dog, and cat. So we are actually going to go ahead and do an unloading process right now. So we will go ahead and unload using our test scenario that if a crate is on the bottom of a stack, the program will be successfully able to remove said boxes. So we're going to go ahead and select the cat and dog. And we're going to select the which job we would like to do. So we'd like to unload it. And then we hit the submit button. And then it should now show us what we do with the next move function. So as you'll see, the blue will show the next area of the boxes we must remove in order to unload the dog and cat crate properly. And then you see that the pig was removed, the owl, the doe, the owl, so on and so forth. And once we do such, the dog and cat will now be removed. And we could actually see that this goes through by opening up a file that's shown on the desktop, the outbound. And as you'll see, it is completely removed. Perfect. Alright, next we're going to quickly go over the load function. So we'll go ahead and load up another manifest. Alright, so as you'll see, we have just cat dog here. We're going to go ahead and go back to the top right corner and select the load function. And so the load function, we're going to go ahead and click submit. And then it's going to go ahead and pop at the top of corner what crate we'd like to load. So we're going to go ahead and just say rat. And then we'll say the weight is 100. And then we add the container. And then this pop-up will show. We'll select yes. And then we press the next move button. And the rat is successfully added. Perfect. So finally, we're going to be going over a balancing test case. And for our test case, we are going to be able to do a test case that balances at least 3 or more boxes shown on the manifest. So we're going to go ahead and select the manifest with more than 3 crates. And so shown here, we're going to go ahead and go to the top right corner. And we're going to try and balance them. And then we're going to go ahead and submit to the system, and then we select next move, and it should balance the boxes properly. Perfect. And so that was the test cases we wanted to go over for the transfer case and the balancing case. Just some logistical cases we went up with were for the UI. So if we were to load another manifest, for example, if we hover over the crates shown on the manifest, it should show us the information of each on the right corner. Perfect. So in order to log out of the program finally, we would just type in our name again in the name section, and then we just click log in once more, and then it'll show up on the log file as we have logged out. Alright, and that is the final project and video. Thank you very much.